Rememorate helps you remember the important people that you meet, whether that's a business contact at a conference or a trade show, or an employee or colleague, or even the new neighbor that moves in down the street. To be able to remember someone's name and greet them on a personal level can make the difference between a sale or a hire, or just developing a personal relationship with that person. Rememorate does that by combining psychological triggers with metadata. It all starts with a photo. So you can take that photo of the person, of you with the person, of the venue, of the dinner you shared together, anything, as long as it's a photo that helps remind you of that moment. By taking the photo, it becomes a trigger to help you remember, but we're also able to get a lot of great metadata from it. So by posting the photo, we're going to store the GPS data. We're also going to store the date and time. If you see someone out in the wild at a place and you don't remember their name, you can open up the app. If you remember where you met them, you can zoom into that particular city or that particular venue. Or if you remember that you met them on New Year's Eve, or it was last year's radiology conference, you can go to that particular point in the timeline, see what people you added at that particular day, that particular week. And as soon as you see that photo, that becomes the trigger that brings you back into that moment, so that you can confidently walk up to that person, introduce yourself again, say their name so that they see that you recognize and remember when you first met.